we are going to make Palak Paneer today. And last week I showed you how to save Palak or spinach for a longer period of time, that you cook it. So I cook it with little garlic, onion. If you have tomatoes, you can throw some tomatoes in. All the spinach that I have, I cook it, right? So then I use it as a base, and then I cook various dishes of spinach using that base. So that saves me time. I mean, the pan is already heated, and I am adding 2 teaspoons of butter. We are making Palak Paneer, spinach with cheese. So I fresh pounded one long, one small stick of dalchini and a little bit of elaichi, so cardamom, and so I freshly grind it so that the smell is very fresh, and you can add that. See, the ghee is already hot. After that, this is my garam masala, tomato onion masala. You have seen the recipe for it, and I am putting 1 tablespoon of that masala into this ghee. I'm going to give you all the ingredients and the details of the recipe. So 1 tablespoon of that masala I added. I had one cup of puree of spinach that we had kept that day. So I am putting that puree in, and I'm going to reduce the heat now, as you see that everything is nicely sizzling. It's very important to give it a nice heat in the beginning, so that your spinach is going to taste really good, and it will not have that basically a little bit stronger taste that spinach has. So I am just making sure that all the spinach is in the bowl, and then we will wash this bowl and add when we need to add water. So here it is. I'm kind of sauteing it nicely, giving it a nice heat treatment. Again, I increase the temperature a little bit to make sure that it has that nice heat treatment, so to say. After that, I'm going to add a little bit of slivered ginger to it. It tastes really good in this vegetable, so please do add that. And then I grind my masalas fresh. So I only grind 1 tablespoon of dhania and 1 tablespoon of jeera, and when it finishes, I will again make the same kind of masala again. So a pinch of everything, and also I will add a pinch of my garam masala that I make at home, very little. And then we are going to add a little pinch of haldi. You can also add the haldi in tadka actually, so that it will not remain uncooked. But our heat treatment is quite good, so I think we are okay. Nothing is going to remain uncooked. So I am using a kadai for making this, because I get the surface to cook everything nicely. And then now we are going to add Greek yogurt that is homemade, and I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt to this mix. If you like it creamier, you can add a little bit more, but I think that should be enough. It was just 1 cup of spinach that was already cooked. So it's because it is cooked, it's quite a bit of spinach. And then I have, if you like, you can little bit saute your paneer on ghee and put, but I never do that. I like my paneer just like, you know, not sauteed. uh, but you know, people fry it, people shallow fry it, so you can do whatever you would like. And I'm going to add our homemade paneer, that also I think you have seen the recipe, and I'm going to give you the links for all this underneath this video, so you can go and refer to it. So if your paneer is ready and if your spinach base is ready, basically it doesn't take much time to cook this dish. And you can add, you know, whatever chilies you want in tadka, or later you can add the spices, you know, the chili that you would like. And this also you can put it on in tadka, but sometimes it basically goes in your nose. So you know, you can add it a little bit later, but you know, it needs to cook properly in your vegetable. So you can put actually haldi and your chili at the same time. Now all we have to add is you know, the salt to it. So I'm going to add 1 tablespoon, but I'm going to add first 3/4 tablespoon, then I'm going to taste it and then add the rest. Always I put, you know, 3/4 of what I think how much salt we need to put in. I'm going to add some more paneer to it. It's up to you how much paneer you would like, but I like a lot of paneer in my palak paneer and matar paneer. So I'm going to add a few more cubes of it. Now if you think that you want more gravy to it, more like you know, taste of cream to it, you can add a little bit more Greek yogurt. And this is homemade Greek yogurt, and I'm going to add actually, so this was altogether 1/2 cup of Greek yogurt, homemade. So I added all that to the vegetable because I wanted it to be more creamier. So that yogurt gave it a creamier look. If you like less creamy, then you can put less yogurt to your vegetable and keep it more greener. Now I'm going to add a very little water to it. Always add boiling water. I'm grabbing it from my hot water dispenser, and so I grabbed it from my hot water dispenser, and now I'm going to basically add this water, which is the remaining spinach in the bowl. And also I'm going to make sure that I use all my Greek yogurt, not waste it. So I'm adding it to the Greek yogurt bowl, and this is all the water that from spinach and Greek yogurt, and I'm going to add this to our recipe. This is the consistency I would like, because also when it gets cold it becomes a little bit basically thicker. So I would like this kind of a consistency. You can also keep the pieces of paneer little bit larger if you would like that. I like it smaller because then they melt in your mouth, and you know, but you know, if you want the paneer look, bigger paneer pieces look, then you can put it that way. And then now I'm going to basically boil it a little bit, and it's basically done. Always before you turn off your gas, the last thing you do is turn the heat up. You are standing right there, so you know the dish is not going to get stuck at the bottom, and then you taste it. very good, and you don't need really any salt. So see, the 3/4 cup of salt was enough for this recipe. And then, some people like sweet, so they add a pinch of sweet to it. And I'm not going to add any lemon, because the yogurt is already a little bit sour, right? So you don't need any khatai to this dish. And basically that's it. So as I told you, that if you have the basic ingredients, so you plan ahead of time, then your base is ready. Then it doesn't take much time to make exotic dishes like palak paneer and matar paneer. I hope you like the dish and enjoy.